So, well, it's just me being recorded. Don't worry about it. I'm quite used to it. And I just want to go over this. Okay, this is, I did this with everyone else. This is a, go away. This is in the post-previous students' work. That was a really important exercise we did because we went through how are you going to get assessed. Okay, and there's no point in me giving you feedback on random stuff. It's about how you're going to be assessed. And the way you're going to be assessed is use of camera and Photoshop, what you're doing there. So with your images, your use of mise-en-scène and how that creates meaning. The choice of words. Now, we haven't obviously written the article yet, but that's part of it. And obviously other choices of words like headlines and subheadings and all that's quite important. But really, most of my feedback is going to be on this last one, this CTP, what you're doing in InDesign to make it look like a front page. Because obviously we can't take the photos again. You know, it's hard to take the photos again. So I'm not going to be doing too much feedback on that, okay? So let's have a look, front page. It's called Gold Maps, which I quite like. Obviously, I like the idea of gold, because it implies, it connotes wealth and power and something to be. And maps, I suppose you're implying this idea of searching. I'm not 100% convinced about the title. I think we might have to think about it a little bit again. I like your impulse. I like those ideas. I don't, however, like the gold tends. I don't think this tends to stand out strong enough. Gold tends to be a quite muted colour. I'd try and push that a bit more towards the yellows, because that will print better, and that will also look better. Let's look at your colours. So on this page, you've got this orangey colour. Then there, obviously, you've got this image here of Noah, and you've got this red there. That's just kind of subheading there. I mean, I like the layout. I like you've got a plug at the a plug at the top. Plug at the top, isn't it? Is that a plug? Mm-hmm. You can't speak. And you've got cover lines there. I like that you've gone for a nice big image. That's really, really good. I don't know. I think you should possibly play with a slightly different color palette. Like I said, push this bit more towards yellow, and I'd push this bit more towards red. Have a little kind of play with that. I also think the image is slightly too gritty and low key. I'd like you in Photoshop to have a little go again the image, see if you get a bit more vibrance out of it. Do you know how to do color adjustments and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. See if you can make it a bit more poppy. What genre is it? It feels to me pop.
It's indie rock.
Indie rock. Okay. Then you're right there. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, maybe go for something bluer rather than red. Red and orange and yellow seem to be poppy. Whereas I think if you want to keep this kind of low key, kind of gritty kind of thing, play with the black and white, and play with some blues. I mean, Bubbles done some really good blues and black and whites. I know you looked at his one, but that's the sort of thing. Mm-hmm. Have a little play with that, because at the moment I'm not 100% sure the colours are working. Mm-hmm. Now, I haven't seen this before, but I like that a lot. I think that's really good. I really do. I mean, you're thinking about your centre line. I love this kind of playful font up the side there. I'm not sure if I'd have it in black and white, but I love the font. The layout's good, and you're using strong kind of words at the beginning. You've got a pull quote, which is great. I sort of like this font. Yeah, no, I think that's really good. Your layout there is great. The image is great. It's a kind of lovely, thoughtful kind of image. It looks. I really like that. And the blue there is working well. You've picked out the blue here as well, I think, which is lovely. And you've got the same blue of his denim, and his eyes is picking up there and there. And again, I'd have to play with the gold. Gold's not, I don't think, is 100%
I was trying to match with the thing more.
Oh, the lichen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, all right, maybe. Yeah, okay, I can live with that. I think your layout of your columns you might have a little play with, but we'll get to that when the story's in.
Yeah.
Because I think you can break this up. You know, you've got an image and you've put it right at the beginning. I'd be more inclined to put it in the middle, you know, and let the text wrap around it a little bit. Also, this is going to need a caption of some sort. But that's great. I think that is a really good page. Well done. That's great. And I don't think it's going to need much, apart from the article, of course. Contents-wise, yeah, I like it. I got Noah again, different hat. Contemplating a cigarette. Again, I think we'd need a caption for him. Obviously, you're going to need content going on in here. It's a slightly short magazine. I've spent some time over the holidays looking at magazine articles, and some of them have got like 130 pages in. I'm not saying you need to do that, but all you need to do is change the numbers, because nothing's going to be on page 1. Page 1's your front page. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a look at a magazine. Have a look at the contents pages and see how many different articles are there and where they are. And all you have to do is change the numbers. You don't need to put in loads and loads of stuff. Often, a magazine is made up of articles which crop up regularly, like features or gigs or reviews or something like that. And as well as special, you know, articles about particular rising kind of stars. I'm not 100% convinced about this image either. If you got, I'd like you to look again at your images. It just seems a bit of an odd one. Him just kind of looking a cigarette. Is he thinking of giving up? You know, I don't know. So I'm not sold here. Be wary of gradients. I think we did a lot of work on gradients. Sometimes they don't print well. But as long as it comes out well in the PDF, maybe it doesn't matter too much. This feels a bit clunky as well, a bit big and clunky. I think you're going to have to go back and make this a bit more sheeshy, especially if you are going for an indie kind of arty type thing. I like your use of blocks. That's good. But I think this is going to need a bit of work. So I think for me, in terms of the layout and design, you've practically nailed this one. The double page spread, it's great. I think it's the colours here. I think the layout's good, but I think the colours you should play with a bit and go for something possibly slightly different. I quite like the colours here, and I like where you're going with it, but again, I think it needs a little bit of refining. And what I would recommend is going to a music magazine. Now, next actually I can send you a couple, because I ripped a few. I've got PDFs of a few of a Billboard and either an NME or a Q. And you can look at how many articles are in there, what pages they appear on, what sort of articles are in there, and also maybe have a look at your fonts, because like I said, it's feeling, in terms of fonts, it's feeling a little bit kind of clunky there. Well done, Mary. I think actually this is exactly where I wanted you to be in terms of the design. You've got another month now, really sharpen it up.
Yeah.
You know, go back to pretty well all the lessons are going to be dedicated to either writing the article or doing the design. All right. Okay. So I'll just stop that.